One of the things that I do really like about MCP is how easier it has become to interact with the external service without leaving my code editor. So I was recently just trying out few of the things of that with MCP and was just testing out in one of my e-commerce project via interacting via the Postgres database. And but to my surprise, I rarely use those database client like pgadmin or even the CLI tools. And the interesting fact is that I rarely wrote this SQL query to interact with those database. Everything was on prompt, and I was using the Postgres database server a lot. So, like, let's take an example of how I do normally, like how my workflow has changed over a period of time. So I do use this kind of official MCP server from Postgres. Just I do just start the server MCP server and have set up the configuration uh, with my database, providing my database URL called Medusa. And let's try to do few things over here, right? So now first thing first, let's see all the data, all the tables inside the Medusa database. So tables from, so okay, so before that, I want to tell that this is the copilot agent mode, where you can chat. I have selected the GPT-4 model, and I will be using only this chat box throughout this video. So let's first ask about tables for, so tables for Mauritius. Okay, so it do recommend a query that we should run. Let's try out whether it works or not. Yeah, the funny thing is that whenever we are starting certain sort of flow or certain prompt, it do give wrong query a few times, and it do try to improvise it over a period of time, scanning through the database. Okay, so it do gives now it ran the query and give a correct database table. Although there are more tables, but I don't think so. Let's display all the table. Display all tables from database in terminal. Oh, it do recommend some command that I should run. Yes, and bam, like within a few seconds, it do display all the tables that are there in the database. Um, Besides that, one of the interesting thing that I do like to use this is for creating the new tables. Especially, I don't want to think too much about what are the fields that should be over there, and don't want to think that much about the relation that should be established between the tables. For example, if I want to create table reviews with necessary columns and populate 10 data inside. So it scans whole database, try to figure out the necessary columns that need to be interrelated with this table, and add the additional field. Yes, so it does create the reviews table, add the fields like product ID, customer ID, rating, comment, created ad, and all those stuff, and even add around 10, yes, around 10 datas, which is pretty good. Let's continue and let's see whether it works or not. Okay, so let's look like it is only on read only mode. Let's check MCP server configuration. Okay, I think I have. Let's check. Okay, let's ask how we can make the database in read write mode. Okay, so it do recommend one command. Let's try to run this command on the terminal. Run above commands on terminal. Okay, so now it has been altered to the read write mode. Let's see whether that create commands work or not. Okay. Yes, I think it has. Yes, I think it has created a table called reviews and all those data. Let's see whether the data has been populated over there or not, and let's see the table as well. So table reviews and all its data. Okay, I think it has already given. Has been successfully created and now populate with the 10 data. Okay. So it asks us to populate such data. Let's before that let's ask it whether it can do it or not. Can you please insert data from terminal? Yep, it has now recommended me data. Now the data has been populated over there. Let's see whether the task has been done successfully or not. Sometimes it do take time, but once you start working with it, the speed gradually increases. So uh, I think it has successfully populated all those data: product ID, customer ID, rating, comment, and created ad. So I think this is how the future of coding will look like, with more and more MCP server from um, official official packages coming out. I have recently seen Prisma bringing their own MCP server where you can run those all command from the console itself. And the, like, besides the code editor itself, I feel that in the future more and more apps will try to integrate the MCP, like I think example Claude, where I think that where our system will just act as system or server will just act as a knowledge base, and we will use those app to populate the data or even retrieve the data. Now I think that the future is pretty interesting. Thanks.